The following Wicked Turtle Network presentation has strong language and strong content. Viewer discretion is advised.
The penguins in the house. The penguins in the house. The Duke is in the house. Yeah, the Duke is in the house. Wicked Turtle represent that Wicked Turtle Network with a new episode. 3, 2, 1, here we go! What up, peeps? What up, peeps? What up, what up, peeps? 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 What up?
What up, peeps? It's your boy, the Penguin, and finally, on the mic, we have the Duke.
What's up, everybody? I'm glad to be back and gracing your mobile devices, your monitors, your headphones, whatever you're listening or watching.
Your earpieces,
Hells yeah, your earpieces, your eyepieces,
your brains.
however you're consuming it.
I don't know. I love it.
I'm glad to be I'm blessed to be back and on your devices. So
Great to have the Duke back in that chair, man. Telling
hells
you,
yeah, dude.
I missed his beautiful face. I really did. Plus, it was
I
kind
missed
of
this
boring
whole
just doing
thing,
it by
man.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's get this show started. Let's get it kicked off right. Let's
Oh,
talk
shit.
about RAZE. By the way, welcome to season 7 of What
Season
Up, Peeps.
7.
7 seasons of What Up, Peeps. Amazing. I didn't do
Round of
any type
applause.
of like
Round of
slow
applause.
intros or anything like that. Or I just this season's gonna be all about keeping it simple. Keeping
Yeah.
it simple, man. We're gonna keep this show simple. We're going to talk about
Keep
some
it on
good
the road.
movies, some
Keep it
good
on the track.
topics, and we'll talk about the future of Wicked Turtle at the end of this. So,
We got
all
some
right,
stuff coming up, huh? Don't we?
Oh yeah,
We don't want to
oh
give it
yeah,
away, but I want to see if the listeners and the watchers can guess
oh yeah.
what the theme of March is going to be.
Let's talk about RAZE first. Wicked Turtle has joined the hashtag RAZE Rebellion with RAZE Energy Drinks. RAZE Energy Drinks gives you fresh, which stands for focus, recovery, energy, stamina, and hydration, with giving you no crash. RAZE
Okay.
has 0 sugars with electrolytes and BCAA aminos. So hashtag RAZE up, go to your local GNC, which is still there,
Yeah.
Vitamin Shop, and Sam's Club in some places. I checked mine, they didn't have it there. So you can try and pick up a can or a case today. But if you want lots of flavors, you can just go to repsports.com, order in bulk, type in order code Wicked Turtle, which is still working,
Good.
for 15%
Yeah.
off your order. And that code will be in the description of this video, audio broadcast, whatever you want to call this. It'll be at the end in the description. Click it. Make some money.
Click
We'll
it,
make some
copy
money.
and
You'll make
paste
some.
it.
You'll get a good product. You get a definitely good
Yeah.
product. And I like to highlight. I like to take a couple minutes to highlight one of their products. I've tasted this before. I don't know if the Duke has tasted it, but we're going to talk about Sonny's tea.
Sounds good, man.
It's basically like an Arnold Palmer.
That's good.
I guess we can say that. I don't know if we can say that or not, but
And confuse young waitresses asking for
Yeah.
your Arnold Palmer. I've been there. I've been
It's-
there.
it's lemonade. It's lemonade tea. That's what it is, and it's good. It's actually really good. I don't think it's carbonated. I'm trying to remember. I don't think it's carbonated. But it's really delicious. It's not like the zombie one that I had this year. It actually the zombie
Right.
blood, or I forget what it's called. It's Zomboos, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It was the first RAZE can that
Well, I was
actually
kind of
had.
disappointed they didn't bring back the Franken
I wanted
sour,
that,
man.
and a lot of people wanted that, but this one was the first RAZE drink back in October that was
Uh-huh.
like it had color in the drink.
Oh,
It was
for
color.
real?
Yeah, it had. Yeah,
What was the color?
it was red. It was
What did
red.
it taste like?
It
Like a
was.
fruit punch?
It didn't. It was more like a sour. It was a sour taste. It was just like everyone thought it was Franken sour. To be
Okay.
honest, it was like a sour-ish taste, but
And
the red.
that's just what any kind of like company does. It seems like they put one out and then they like dilute the flavor or add something here, and then it's like, oh, new flavor completely. I do
So
want to take, since we're on the drinks, I do want to shout out. You know, we're some old fashioned Pitch Black fans, so it was kind of
ugh.
cool to see everybody on their little Pitch Black fan base thing after
Did
the
you
Royal
find the zero
Rumble.
sugar? I can't find the zero sugar anywhere.
I've not. I know they have it, but I've not seen it.
I've asked everywhere for it. I cannot find it. I want it. It's one of my favorite Mountain Dew flavors. I absolutely love Pitch
Try
Black.
it. Sheets has always had the flavor, so shout out Sheets, but they've always had it in the fountain.
I'll tell you what though, just not to go off topic, but keeping it with the Pitch Black thing, that glow in the dark match was
It
just
was,
fantastic at the
it
Royal
was
Rumble.
definitely interesting.
I mean, I immediately texted the Kilowatt and I told him like, "Yo, dude, HCW needs to have like a glow in the dark show. That'd be cool."
No,
Sorry, I
I don't
can't.
know if I can handle a whole show, but I could do
Oh,
with a match.
blacklight show? That'd be so cool, dude. Like you had to
Crazy
put on.
Steve just came out and did the same kind of like thing on Impact before the Rumble, where he had like the writing on him, and you could only see it when there was the black lights out.
I
Excuse me.
thought it was cool. I really just thought that
I
was
thought that
cool.
the little transformation we seen Bray going into there, you know. So well, you know, were we thinking that that's the new Fiend, the old Fiend? You know, is it the
We'll
old Fiend
see.
coming back? Yeah,
I think we'll see. We'll find out more Friday because
yeah,
I don't think he doesn't. I don't. He doesn't really mess around with Raw. Raw's not like his thing. So we'll find out
yeah.
Friday. I think.
You know, as
But,
much as like that intrigues me, I'm just so wrapped up with that Bloodline story.
oh yeah, and I think
That just ended so well, and that
it's
you
gonna
like
come to an
that
end
you.
probably WrestleMania.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
But like you messaged me, like Roman's a real heel now. He's
oh yeah,
finally reached
I
that
mean he
level
was
of.
before. He was before. I mean he had kids in the stands crying. Like
Oh, for
people
sure, but now
definitely
he's a
was.
fair heel everywhere now, not just with like the
Oh
little
yeah,
kids.
he's over as a heel. I mean, what's funny is before he started this blood.
He's a heel with the smart marks. He's a heel with the casuals.
My
He's
thing
a bad
is that
dude.
like he was like how do I put it like before he started all this stuff, he was so corny. Like he was up to John Cena corny for
Yeah,
me. And I was like his
You
character is
know,
just
like canned,
dumb.
pre-written promos. The suffering succotash thing hurt him.
His character was just dumb. And I always said once he like embraces the brutality of his character, dude, he could be a great heel. And what's funny is he reached into most like Brock Lesnar type stuff where he's like heel slash face, like in between, like people still like
Tweeting, yeah,
people still do throw the ones up and like the bloodline's cool and then it's not cool and then it's like there's he definitely
for
did a
real.
heel turn. Definitely, if there's a heel turn, that was definitely a heel turn there
Well,
for
absolutely. Like
him hardcore. But
when he would beat the snot out of Samuels, all I could think of is this son of a bitch. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
mean that's just that Kevin Owens thing was just I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see how this line goes. Like because eventually this Sammy stuff's gonna have to stop because we got Cody coming up the back end. Like he's gonna like that's gonna be a storyline. So
Right.
who knows? But I still have the What Up Peeps Cup, by the way, everybody. See the What Up Peeps Cup? Still have that. If you're
You can
listening,
get
I'm
yours
sorry.
too.
I got my What Up Peeps Cup still. And
They're
tonight on
available
the
online.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Link will
You
be
get
in
a couple.
description. Link tree. Click the link tree. You'll see guys.
One
You'll
of these
see
days, we're
the
gonna get one
store.
of them with the Duke's logo on it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a T Public one. Like I gotta
Your
redo.
cup of Duke. Ha,
I still want a
That's funny.
Dookie.
Yeah, dude.
That's not.
I gotta get that. I'm still gonna I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna have
I want a
a
Dookie.
2022 wrap up.
I
I still
want a
gotta
Dookie
ruminate
so
on a
bad.
lot of it.
Me and the Duke sat down together and we came up with what would be a really cool like trophy type thing for his like year end review type show. And we just took
Yes,
his face and just golden the shit out.
and it's freaking sweet.
We called it
Like
a
with the gold
Dookie.
flake paint on the back.
But in the What Up Peeps Cup tonight, I have a drink that my friend Sean gave me called Feels Like Home. It's
Oh,
a hard cider. This one's called Double Rum. It's
ooh,
from I'm trying to figure out where it's from. Producing can it's in Florence, Massachusetts.
oh,
So
Florence.
it definitely
No,
has a
Florence,
smell.
Italy.
It has a rum smell to it. It really does.
My great grandparents are from Florence, Italy.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, I got that Italian
There
roots,
you go.
bro. Mm, not bad. I like it. It's delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, he comes up. My boy used to
My
cook.
aunt,
He brings me some of the nice stuff, bro.
my aunt could probably make a killing with some hard cider. She used to make it back in the day hard cider, but she's a little too elderly now to man the orchard. They kind of let the orchard
I
side go.
I actually gave hard cider a break for a little bit, and I went to Twisted Teas. So I have
I
some.
like twisted tea.
I have a ton of Twisted Teas downstairs. Uh-oh!
The beaver weasel.
The Beaver
Has,
Weasel, who has his own Instagram.
yeah, he does. I
I
gotta get
love
some.
the Beaver
I heard
Weasel.
that we have some hats up at Walmart, uh, so I'm gonna be looking into some more hats
You know
for
what we
her.
should do? We should take her picture, make some if you send me, like, a PNG, I could take her picture and make stickers for you and then throw them stickers on a hat.
Oh my god, dude! Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Beaver Weasel hats.
Yeah, dude.
Actually, I know somebody that could probably just take that whole picture and maybe do, like, an outline of her face, like, cricketed
That'd be
onto the
sweet.
hat. That'd be
On
sick.
bucket hats.
Or yeah, or like a beanie, like a
Oh,
beanie
they
hat.
have beanie too.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool.
A Beaver Weasel shirt. We need a Beaver Weasel shirt. That'd be sick
A
too.
beaver beanie.
Mm.
Weasel beanies.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll make a promise right now. When I redesign the store, which I gotta do, I'll make a Beaver Weasel shirt logo so people can buy them.
Yeah, man. I'll
Because I
proceed to
will be the
deliver.
first in line to buy one of those because I love that dog. I've never even met that dog and I love that dog.
As long as she doesn't growl and bark, and she tends to do that.
We have a lot of things planned that definitely.
We
Uh,
definitely do.
we're gonna
This
see
year's
some.
gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna do some in-person stuff. Now that I guess COVID's officially gonna be done in May
Yeah.
11th. Did you hear about that news today?
Oh yeah, with the shutting down the mandates or whatever, right?
Yeah, well, Biden's gonna officially say that the pandemic is over May 11th.
I still didn't get that the third and final booster.
I didn't get any boosters.
Oh shit.
My thing was is when I went to go get the boosters, I got COVID, and I was
Oh
like,
sure,
well,
yeah.
you know, it was the Omicron or whatever it is, that variant, and I was like, you know what, I have the antibodies now run through my system. Don't quite need that booster, and I've been fine since. I haven't been really sick. You know, like I haven't got knock on glass. You know, like
Yeah,
I haven't
yeah.
got sick or anything. So I'm like,
I feel you here.
yeah, I don't want to get it. It sucks. When I had COVID, it was horrible. I lost my sense of smell.
Still
Lost
haven't,
my
knock on wood, gotten it.
I lost my sense of taste, and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, how am I supposed to review stuff on Penguin Eats when I can't taste or smell anything? You know, and I was
Right?
like, "Ugh, there goes my food review career. It sucks." But then, like
Right?
the good Lord blessed me with my taste and smell 2 days later, and I was like, "Thank you, Jesus." And
Thank
anxiety was
God.
so high, dude. My anxiety was
I bet,
through the
dude.
roof because I just couldn't imagine. Like, I'm sitting there, I have peanut butter like almost up my nose, and I can't smell. And you know that's stinky. Like it's
Oh my
stinky.
God, yeah.
And garlic, like fresh garlic. I had fresh garlic up to my nothing. I threw garlic in my mouth and chewed the whole thing up and didn't taste any of it.
Wow.
No problems with it.
That's nuts. Fuck that.
Yeah, I have friends like the Kilowatt friends. He still can't. I don't think he can smell anymore still. And
Really?
my cousin Wes, he can't smell at all. He can't smell at all. He has no sense of smell.
Wow.
Now I heard that you can get it back. I don't know if that's true or not, but I heard that you
I've
can.
heard people on TikTok have some homemade solutions or home brew.
It's not fun. The headaches. The worst thing about COVID for me was the headaches. The headaches were just so bad. They were terrible. Like brain
Nausea
shattering.
inducing.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say it was that. It was more like it was just straight pain. Just straight pain to your head. It was like a bad.
I'm one of those guys though. Once I get a headache, the nausea comes with it,
Oh,
no matter what.
I had a bad stomach bug back in December, right before Christmas. Yeah, actually right before the show came out, the last show.
I remember that.
It was
You have
bad.
no.
It was like an explosion in my stomach, and it was horrible. It was like it's like it was how do I put it? I didn't get
Child
as bad as
trigger.
my wife. My wife was puking every hour on the hour.
Not
She got it
good.
pretty bad. My son
I
got
hate
it bad
puking.
for a day. I didn't puke at all. I just was just so much gut pain. Just so much gut pain. It was horrible.
Dry
And
heaves.
no, no, not even that. It was just
No.
extreme bloating and pain. That's all it
Mm.
was. And it was like I didn't eat nothing for a couple days. I guarantee I lost like 5 pounds at least.
Okay,
Uh, but how have you been though, man? Explain tell people how have you been?
I've been
How's everybody? How's the fam? How's the beaver
I've been pretty
weasel?
decent. Yeah. Recently went through the past like 8 months something weird with my hands and feet were locked up. It was hard to move. Like just like everything in my hand. It felt like the best way I can describe
Got
my
lobster
hands
claw?
is, yeah. I guess if you were wearing like gloves that were two sizes too small, and then you went outside and you're like 0 degree weather and it froze, and you gotta
Oh.
wait for your feelings to come back in your
Like Christmas when it
fingertips.
was like -20 well, you were up in
Yep,
Williams. You got the worst stuff. Your town
like
sucks.
8 months of it, dude, and they're
Your town
just now
sucks in the
coming back.
wintertime. You got snow on the ground right now?
We have a little bit, I do believe.
Oh, so we had some
Haven't left
last
the cave.
Wednesday, and then now it's gone. It's completely gone. But I know that you guys get it
Oh, we
a
live up on
lot.
the excuse me. We live up on the top of the mountain, so
If you guys don't know, the Duke lives in northern Pennsylvania. I live farther south, so
yeah,
he gets the good PA weather, as I like to say, not the Buffalo
yeah.
type
We're
weather,
up
but he
on the
gets the
top
good
of the
weather.
valley, man. We're at the peaks and the valleys.
Oh man, it's beautiful up there though. In the
Yeah, it is.
summertime, it's amazing. I was talking to my wife just 2 days ago about uh, we bought a new camper, and I've showed that on
Yeah,
the show here. We've already booked 2 spots. We're gonna go to Allentown for it with it,
nice.
and then we're gonna go one. It's not that far. We're just exploring around PA right now.
Yeah,
So, but I told her about the one up at Nittany Mountain that's up there by you guys. And,
yeah.
was it North Williamsport? I think it was. There's a KOA up there, and it was just absolutely stunning, and I'm like, "Dude, we should go up there." Because when we went camping up there before when it was up there by you, I was like, "Dude, this is so awesome up here." It was beautiful, gorgeous. It's just gorgeous backdrop. It's amazing. Like,
I
that
think you
area up
guys
there
would
is
like Happy
beautiful.
Acres. You guys would like Acres campground. They got nice tent areas. They got nice cabins.
Well,
When
remember,
back when I was little,
we
man, they used
bougie
to.
here, so
Back when I was little, they used to ride the fire trucks around, man, and then all the little kids that were in the camping area could ride on the fire truck, and that fire truck would ride around the area. But they got mini golf. It's nice fishing up there. They got a nice in-ground swimming pool and shit.
the KOA one that's up there that I was looking at, dude, it has got this jumping, like trampoline. It's huge. It's just
Oh
big
shit!
ass trampoline. And I
And
was
I
like,
bet you
dude, that
zip lines. Zip lines are huge nowadays
there
too.
is zip lines up there. That's where we were looking. There's actually one zip line up there too, and it's and all that's free if you go in there and they're not that expensive. Like we just got a membership for KOA. So we pay like
Yeah.
$30 a year. We get now that gives us like 10% off or no 20% off. And we also get points added. And once you get a point, like once you accumulate a lot of points, you can use that towards your next camping trip or get,
Oh,
you
nice.
could have a free stay or whatever.
Hey, don't
So
forget that you can come up here to Ellisburg and come to Hershey Park Light.
Hershey what?
Hershey Park
What's
Light.
what's Hershey Park Light?
Knobles.
Oh, we're going there.
Oh,
We're
really?
going there. Yeah. We're
You've been there before, right?
oh yeah. I was just there last year.
I just said the Hershey Park Light because in the past couple of years, especially since COVID, like Knobles has gotten so much bigger. Like they're always popping, and they're always popular.
I'm gonna
There's
be honest with you. I like Knoebels better than I like Hershey Park.
a lot of people do. A lot of people
I
do.
hate to say that, just because I think it's because
And that's the tough
the open
thing because
space.
back in the days it used to be like that underground. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Nowadays it's just like Hershey Park. You go in there and every
we're
ride
camping
has
up
a.
there this year. We're going camping up there.
That's a
My
good
wife's
idea.
my wife's trying to
I'd
get a
like to go up
spot
there and
for us.
camp.
I think
I'd
what
like to
we
go.
should do together is me and you. We should go up there and do some of the food reviews up there. I think it'd be
Oh,
great.
that'd be a good
There's
idea.
good ones like that
Do the
one. That one place that
international
looks like a
food
big
court.
piece of toast. You know that one building that looks like a big piece of toast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
should do some
They have
stuff
the
there.
lemonade there. Isn't that the
Lemonade
one with the
was
French
good.
fries? The fresh cut French fries.
I actually did a whole segment there that I actually filmed back in October because they were ready for Halloween, and we were up there
Oh,
for it.
dude.
It was cool. It was really cool, but it never made it and I never cut it up and put it up because
You should
it
go to
was
the
just
Canton Apple and Cheese Festival too.
it was a lot of stuff that I had to do when I taped it. Like it was a
Yeah,
lot. It was a lot. So I was like, oh, it's not gonna make it in time. By the time I would have put it up, they would have taken everything down. So
I
it's one of
feel
those
you.
things where I'd have to go up at like the beginning of October or maybe even like the last ending of September because I know that's when they start like doing that type of stuff, and
Yeah,
then filming some stuff because there was also a lot of narrative I had to put into it because of YouTube and yeah,
yeah. And they don't like
YouTube and
music in the background.
yeah, I don't like none of that stuff. So there was a lot of stuff I would have
Oof,
had to done,
yeah,
and it was loud with the screaming, and I was like,
yeah,
ugh.
dude.
So that's something I would have to do. And by the way, speaking of YouTube, this is our official home now. If you guys are
Yeah,
watching us, we are on YouTube only now. I haven't made the official thing. It's probably going to come out this weekend or the week. Oh well, no, you're going to be seeing this in February. My bad. But that's what I hate about doing stuff in advance.
yeah.
Anyways, there's going to be a live talk. It's going to be on Facebook. If you guys joined us from Facebook over here, please hit the subscribe button. You have to hit the subscribe button and the
And get the
bell. So you
bells
guys
too.
got to do the bell
Yeah.
because this way you know that we're going to be on, that we're
Especially if
live,
you're subscribed to a lot of people, like with me. I'm subscribed to a ton of people, so
and you got to
yeah. If
interact.
the
That's the
bell will
thing.
make sure it comes through your
Got to make sure we have
notifications, through your
comments.
emails.
Make sure there's comments below, comments,
Yeah.
all that stuff. We're still going to share
Join
on
in the
Facebook.
conversation, please.
We're still going to share on Facebook. Facebook is
Yeah, man.
still
Whatever
our second
platform you see
home.
it on, leave a comment. You know what I mean?
But it's gonna be
Say
only
hi.
uploaded to YouTube only. Every content of Wicked Turtle now will be on YouTube. We are a YouTube official. We are
YouTube is the
building up
home.
the platform for YouTube. YouTube. We love I love being on Facebook, and I've got a lot of love on Facebook. But it's time for
Yeah.
me to move over to this and build this YouTube. I've been putting it off for years, and I am 100% focused. I mean, I'm at the point now when I'm gaming. I try. Going back to old school ways of using the Omelet app to upload to this, to that, because
Right.
Xbox just sucks with that for some reason.
It does. It really does.
PlayStation has it down pat. They love YouTube. They let me go right to YouTube, and it's fantastic. But Xbox,
Yeah.
I have to go here to there just to do this. And it's been cool. We got some cool stuff on there. We got the Survive on there right now. We're doing the Wicked Turtle Gaming Survive with my zombie apocalypse RPG type gaming that we're doing on there, which is cool.
I'll have to hop on there.
I've had some
See
people
if
actually
the PlayStation works.
really like like in real life come up to me and say, "Hey, yeah, I saw what you did. That was cool.
Cool shit,
It's a
man.
cool little gaming show." So we are getting some traction, a little bit of traction, which is awesome. We have new gear now. I have new cameras. I didn't bring my bag out, but I have new microphones now that are wireless. We're going to be talking to some people about that, but when we go into promotions, I'll go a little bit more in thick about that.
Yeah.
But we did watch a few things. Getting back to our show here, getting back
Yeah,
to the
sure we
show.
did.
We saw what was the stuff we saw again? We
We
saw
seen You People and Violent Night.
You People and Violent Night. You People just came out Friday?
It
I think
did.
it was. Violent Night has been in the movie theaters. It was in the movie theaters for Christmas and now has come out to Peacock. Peacock official.
Or as what's his name? Pat McAfee calls it the cock. He called it that, and I laughed so freaking hard. And he kept calling us Satanist and Drew the Branger brothers still, even though they gave up on that name because somebody found out the connection to the infamous porn website, as if they didn't know, and they just kept that for weeks because it was hilarious. The Banger Brothers on
So
the
which one?
Banger Brother bus.
Which one do you want to do first?
I enjoy. I'm not gonna lie to you. I enjoyed Violent Night more. So maybe if we do, you know what I mean. Let's do You People first, so we can.
You people.
Yeah.
We're hitting that threshold first.
Not that I didn't enjoy it. So let's just put it out there right now. It's not that I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. Let's
did.
talk
I just
about
had
You
a.
People. So, dude, give me your take. What did you think about You People?
So You People, you know, picture written by Oh my God, I'm blanking on the name. Why am I blanking on his name? Jonah Hill, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it was written by him. You know, we all know him from Superbad, the kid from Superbad, and then that Apocalypse Party movie. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank on that one. He wasn't in that, was he?
No, he was.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And I know, like, first of
He's
all,
in
like, I
multiple
know
things. He's in multiple things.
he doesn't like to talk about his body, but I feel like I feel like similar to him in a certain way, to where like he's been all over the place with his body. He's been big, small, medium, and then
Yeah,
he
he's
feels like people just focus on like the fact that he has been all of that, and you know what I mean. There's just, hey, it's the heavy set guy, or hey, it's the skinny guy, or hey, it's the awkward guy. Like,
yeah,
I feel that, you know what I mean?
he's most notable. Some of his most notable movies: Superbad,
Yeah,
Knocked Up, 21 Jump
Knocked
Street.
Up's really good. 21
This
Jump
is
Street.
the End. That's the one you were talking about.
Yep,
The
that
one
was
with
the one.
the one with Satan's dick.
Oh my God, Satan's dick. Then that like that that serious
Moneyball, the
one he did.
Wolf of Wall
Yep,
Street.
Wolf of Wall Street, Moneyball. So yeah, it's basically this guy. He has a podcast, meets a black woman. You know, meets he. I guess he does a podcast about the culture. He kept
Yeah, the
saying the
culture.
culture. So he finally he finds a woman, and then the parents kind of clash, like lifestyle kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then they I don't want to give it away, but it's a what do they call that? What do they call that kind of movie? The oh man, romantic comedy, rom com kind of.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah.
too like, I don't think it was meant to be too funny, but I mean, you got Eddie Murphy in there. There's no way it's not going to be funny. I
Yeah.
think that's I think Eddie saved that for me. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Eddie made that movie for me. I think
What, Eddie
would.
Murphy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie Murphy was great in this. There was a lot of other. I was trying to bring up some of the stuff. There's a lot
Yeah,
of
I'm blanking
actors
on
and
names, but I know
actresses.
that there's some
There's
more.
a ton of cast in here.
Yeah,
Julia
there
Louis
is.
Dreyfus was in
Yeah, the
this.
mom.
Nia Long, if you know that, she was hold
Yeah.
on. Do you remember who
I'm
what
not
she was
too
in?
too.
Do you remember what she was in?
No.
I remember her. I'm trying to remember her from. She definitely got her start when I first saw her. She was in Friday. She played
Okay.
the love interest of Ice Cube in Friday. I
Okay.
remember her.
Okay. Yep.
She was in Big Mama's House. And Big Mama's House too.
Shit.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of things. I noticed her right away. I was like, holy shit, look who that is. David Duchovny was in this. Love
Oh
David
shit. Yeah.
Duchovny. A huge fan of him. I'm trying to think if I'm looking here and see if there's any more that I knew. Sam J is kind of new. That was the Jonah Hill's black friend that did the podcast with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, she's kind of new right now because of Netflix special she had, and she did another TV show. So she's there. Rhea Perlman was in this.
All right.
Mike Epps, another one that's fantastic.
Yeah, Mike Epps. I noticed Mike in there.
Dion Cole was in there. You know who Dion Cole is?
No, I don't. Not by name. Anyway.
Dion Cole was. I saw him in the Friday movies. He was
Okay.
He was the one where.
I think I know who you're talking about.
He was the one where I think it was the first. It might have been the first movie. It might have been the second movie. Or no, not Friday. Barbershop movies.
Oh yeah.
This one where the girlfriend comes in and throws his like.
the apple
throws like his
juice.
clothes like at him in the trash bag and stuff while he's getting his hair did. He was in all three.
Okay,
He was in all of those movies, which I hear they're making another one.
wouldn't be
Um,
surprised.
Matt Walsh is another guy, another comedian that's in this. He's best known for I am looking these up by the way, but he is best known. He was a correspondent on The Daily Show back in the
Okay,
day with Jon Stewart. Hold on. There's another one I know he was in. Ted. He was in
okay,
Ted.
Ted. Yeah.
He's the one that's the Scarrett, Tom Scarrett. He's like,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
I
Tom
know Tom
Skerritt.
Scarrett. Yeah. So yeah, he's a good one. This just it was star studded.
It
There
was.
was there was a lot of good stars in this. Eddie Murphy, again, I have to agree with you. Eddie Murphy is just
Yeah,
fantastic.
dude.
Jonah Hill did a really good job with
He showed
this.
off his chops in this one too.
It was Jonah Hill comedy. It was
Yeah.
100% Jonah Hill comedy. I was laughing as soon as I started. Like there was a lot of
Oh
great
yeah, I mean it was
funny
definitely funny
things.
for. I'm
And
not gonna lie, there was some corny moments and there was some moments that made it feel like it was like a sitcom made for
the
TV.
premise for it was
Right.
interesting. It was interesting.
Oh yeah.
You had a interracial couple, and how was that in
Interesting
from both
story to tell
sides?
too. You know what I mean? It's an
Like,
age story. I don't think you have to go too far in America to find a family that would be, what I mean, similar to that kind of
but
situation. You're the
but
white boy.
we live
He's
in
got
this world now, though. What
yeah,
gets me is we live in this world now where, like, I don't see it. Like for me, for instance, love is just love. Like
absolutely.
it should not be put
It's the
on
way I
two
was always brought
people.
up too.
Yeah, love is just love, and you still have, and I hate to say this, you still have your old heads out there that are
Yeah,
like,
stuck in their way.
stuck in her ways. Because you saw it in this movie, you saw his mom was a little weird that she's go, oh my god, I'm gonna have a a black daughter-in-law, and she's like parading her off where they're bougie as hell and they're rich and they're rich and all that
Right,
stuff, and she's like, oh, I got a black daughter-in-law, and she's like putting her on like a trophy, making her like a trophy, and then you got
right.
the other side of Jonah Hill where Eddie Murphy's like, "Oh, well,
Give him a hard boy, giving the rough white
yeah,
boy a hard
you have
time the
no
whole
idea
time.
what it's like to be in my world," tough stuff like that,
Right,
So, and if we would rewind back 3 years ago, this was very in the forefront of everybody. It was very
for
tense,
sure.
super tense when it comes to that, we didn't bring up colors of skins because it was bad. Like it was just something that needs to be talked about, but also not by people that just don't know anything that what they're talking about. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like me, for instance, I'm a guy I believe in all humanity. Like I don't care what
right.
color you are. I
Same
don't
here,
care
man.
what
Same
race. I
here.
don't care what sexual orientation you
Orientation,
are.
gender.
You know, or gender. I don't care about any of that stuff. I care about you as a human being, and I care about your emotions of love, for instance. Like if it should be about love.
Right.
And this kind of like scratched that itch a little bit there, but it was a little bit on the racy side for me.
Yeah.
But 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 it all came together in the end as something beautiful, and I definitely
Yeah.
want to say it's a good watch. I would definitely watch this. What score would you give this, by the way, Jake?
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with a 7.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit a point up from you. I think it's an 8. It's a solid 8 for me. I would rewatch this.
Yeah.
It's a good love story.
Yes, for
It's a good
sure.
modern love story, to be honest, with
Absolutely.
podcasting and talking about the culture and shoes and stuff like that. So it's definitely an 8 for me. It was
I felt
decent
that,
watch.
that especially that especially in the beginning when that need to go out, find a woman, find a life. I felt his character in the beginning for sure.
Yeah.
Then you're on that fast moving time clock. You know what I
It
mean?
definitely had Jonah. If you like Jonah Hill comedy, like any of that,
Yeah,
Judd Apatow, I guess
Judd
his name is.
Apatow. Yeah,
Yeah, if you like his type of comedy, if you like
for
Jonah Hill
sure.
type of comedy, this is definitely a good
You
watch
like
for him.
it? Yeah.
So let's talk about Violent Night. One thing I want to say
Yes.
about Violent Night, we're not in Christmas season. I do know that we're in the season of love right now. But this came out, I thought, a little later than it should have. But let's talk about that. If you don't mind, if I can I take the mic for this one?
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I was okay, so we had something else planned for this, and I told the Duke, I'm like, "Listen, I would like to actually talk about Violent Night. I wanna see it. It's kinda interesting to me. I like these
No, no,
cheesy
don't
holiday
lie. Like
comedies."
I messaged the Penguin. I'm like, dude, we were gonna watch the Pale Blue Eye. I'm like, I'm all gung ho for it. You know,
It's a tough
Edgar Allan
watch.
Poe, that's
It's
my
definitely a tough
stuff.
watch.
You know what I mean? Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And then it's like, I don't know. I thought maybe I expected a little bit more gore, a little bit more suspense. It was a really somber,
It's a
really
tough watch, it really
slow.
is. It's a super
I don't
tough
want to say
watch.
boring, but it's yeah. So
It's
I
a
was like, "What's your suggestions, Penguin? What do we do out here? What's on the menu? What's on the plate?"
I always like to keep one extra in the chamber just in case, and I was
Yeah.
like, "You know what? Violent Night just came out on Peacock. I kinda wanna see it. I know the holidays are over, but, like, it doesn't give me I mean, it has the holiday
And what's
vibes.
old boy's name? The guy from Stranger Things.
That's the
David
actor.
Harbour.
I
David
know
Harbour,
John
right?
Leguizamo's in it, I know him, and what's funny is
Yeah, John Leguizamo.
the grandma that play the actress that plays the grandma, she's in, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Oh, okay. I knew I thought she was familiar.
Yeah, it's I actually did
John
a
Leguizamo was the main bad
yeah.
guy, right?
I did
Okay,
a
yeah,
OMG when
he's
I
in a
saw her,
he
so
was in a lot of Adam Sandler flicks as a bad guy, wasn't he?
Ooh, John Leguizamo?
Yeah.
I know John Leguizamo more for his stand-up comedy than anything.
Oh shit. Okay then. I
He
thought he
was
was in a
in
lot of Happy Gilmore movies.
I'll tell you here in a second. He
Kind of
was in
reminded you of a Happy Gilmore movie.
David Harbour.
David Harbour, yeah.
He's best known for, what did you say
Stranger
before?
Things.
Stranger Things. Also, he was in, Black Widow. He played
Okay.
with the Russian
Yeah,
from
yeah,
Captain
yes,
America.
yes. He played.
What is it
Fuck,
called?
yeah.
Red Star? Red something. I forget what it was called.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forget
John
too,
Leguizamo.
but
I'm trying to pull up his history here real quick. He's been in a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff that I like when it comes to him. Like Super Mario Brothers is the biggest one that I know that I first saw him.
oh, okay, yes,
He was
yes,
in
yeah.
Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, which was fantastic. Righteous Kill, another great
Oh,
movie.
Righteous Kill was a good movie, dude.
He every Ice Age movie he was in there. He played the sloth.
Oh, okay, so
He
this
was
all.
Bruno for Encanto, which is like huge right now. Everyone loves that shit.
I need to go
Um,
back and rewatch Encanto.
Encanto was good. Oh,
I,
is this
I
the
feel
good
like I didn't give
manual?
that a proper watch
I'm
through
trying
the
to find
first
the one.
time.
There was one that I saw that I loved him in. It was more
I
of a
gotta watch
gangster
The
type
Rock's one too.
film.
Moana. I wanna watch Moana.
Moana? You haven't seen Moana?
I have not.
Oh my gosh! If you have Disney Plus, you have to watch these things.
I'm gonna watch Avatar soon
Oh, he
too.
was in Chef. He was in one of my favorite movies, Chef.
Chef.
I love
Oh
Chef. It's one of
yes,
my all. It's my
it's a
top
good one.
five. What's one of my top five favorite movies? I love Chef. I'm trying to find where's the one that he was in this one movie that was fantastic. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. See, I'm blanking on that one. It's upsetting me because he was in. It was a good movie, and I loved the movie. I forget the damn. I'm so sorry. I wasn't prepared for John Leguizamo.
Right?
I wasn't prepared for him, because when I saw him, I saw he was in the trailer, so that was cool. I'm trying.
Do
He
like
did a
the
lot.
dean in Community. Oh, Louis Guzman. I know him. I loved you in IMDb.
His stand up is phenomenal. If you ever get to see his stand up is really funny, man. Like he does some
I feel
really
like I've
good
seen
stand
that
up.
like late night on. I was one of those kids that stayed up late night on Saturday night, always Saturday night on Comedy Central for this late night Saturday night stand up. So I'm sure I see him at some point, man.
Oh
Right?
yeah, his stand up. If you get, I mean, you could probably YouTube it. Um,
I feel like me and you had to have grown up on that wave that
oh, I
Saturday night
did.
it was Dave Chappelle, and then after Dave was like the random like Laugh Factory stand-up comedians all night Saturday
Oh,
into
this
the
is
early
upsetting me
morning.
that
Then
I
you wake
can't.
up with porn ads on your freaking
This is
the
upsetting me. I
ninth
can't find
the
his
early
movie.
2000s version of the porn ad was freaking Girls
You
Gone
mean
Wild.
you mean
Wake up
s-
at 3:30
you
in the
mean
morning.
Spankomax?
Big milking heavy heaving jugs. Only on
What's the one?
Girls Gone Wild. Spring
Yes,
break.
yes. That's what I was getting ready to say.
Wake
The
up at
girls go
3:30 in the
wild.
morning. What the fuck is going on here?
Oh my
There's
god,
boobies on the TV.
this has upset me. I can't. He's in a movie that's like Empire. That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
If
was a
you ever
good
seen the
one.
movie Empire, it's so good. It's a really good movie. Um, that's one I know that John Leguizamo. I mean, I'm sitting here on one John Leguizamo when he wasn't technically
Yeah.
the star of the movie. um, David Harbour was more the
Understand?
star. David Harbour plays
Yeah, dude.
um
Like a diehard
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
Yeah, like a Viking almost, like Santa Claus.
Oh
Like it
yeah,
was.
like
It
that's
had
it.
a lot of
They
Viking
explored that
esque stuff to it.
Santa Claus had a Viking background.
Yeah, I mean, even Santa's sleigh looked more like a Viking ship almost when you looked at it.
Yeah.
His hammer. Well, we'll get into that. But when I saw this movie and the trailer for it, I'm thinking to myself, here we go. Here comes another cheesy Christmas movie, another cheesy,
Yeah.
gory Christmas movie. Just like what is it? What's that one with Goldberg? Santa's sleigh or sleigh bells ringing or slaying?
With Goldberg. I've never
Uh,
seen that
You've
one. Like
never seen that
reminded me
one?
of something
We
like the
did a review
gingerbread,
on
the
it.
killer gingerbread.
Hold on, I'll look that up. But when I first saw this, I'm thinking, oh my god, here we go, another cheesy B-rate movie. You know that, or not even a B-rate, probably C-rate movie. Um, and I'm like, oh, okay. And I even
Yeah.
said to you when I even made this thing,
Yeah, I
I'm
know,
like,
yeah, you said yeah, I know it's gonna be corny.
is this gonna be corny? And it did. It had some corniness to it, like some of the cheesy
Oh, for sure, but
one-liners.
like I said, corny in the best way, like from Nebraska, man.
I think what saved it for me was the action in this movie. The action was really
Yeah.
good. I thought, you know, it made Santa
Sewing
Claus
yourself
be a
up with
badass, which was cool.
sewing yourself up and patching yourself up with freaking Christmas present wrapping. Sweet.
Trying to find this movie. This movie that we watched, Santa Sleigh. That's exactly what it is.
Oh, Santa's sleigh.
Yeah, have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen it?
No, I've not
I
seen
highly
that.
recommend it. It's super cheesy. Super, super cheesy.
Like the
And it's
old
Goldberg. It's
Hulk
Goldberg
Hogan
that's in it.
movies.
Goldberg played
Dookie.
Mr. Nanny.
Yes, yeah, Mr. Nanny, like that kind of cheese was great. The Three Ninjas.
Mm. That's the with Three Ninjas something mountain or something like that. I remember
I
that.
yeah, I remember that was a good one, man. And
Like
of course, he was
it's
in the Rocky one movie.
it has the cheesy one-liners like Santa Claus is coming to town, and I'm like,
Yeah. You
ah.
know what I thought was funny? Fun to focus on like the magic of Santa. You know, flick the nose, went up the
Yeah.
chimney.
And went up but he only used that for just that whole
I thought he
magic
did
was
that
there.
one other time.
Yeah.
He
He did
flicked
it
the nose and
twice.
did something. Yeah,
Yeah, he did it twice, and
he did.
it's
Yeah, they didn't play it out.
it's definitely, it's
And
got the
there's a sequel, so there's
is it
definitely a sequel
really?
coming out. Yeah, there's a sequel.
Oh god. I was telling the Duke, I'm like, probably next year around this time, this will be in the Walmart bin. It's gotta
No doubt.
be.
No
It's gotta
doubt.
be in the Walmart bin. But, what's
I
your
got a Monday Madness coming out. I got quite a stack of there's some cheesy ones. The Shutter movies are finally starting to find their way into the Dollar Tree now, and boy, am I loving that. And I get nice slip covers and stuff like that.
I love the Monday Madness just because of that right there. Plus, you can also find like you should come up with like little toys or gimmicks or whatever. They have like the littlest things that you can
Yeah,
buy at
dude.
the Dollar General or the Dollar Tree. But we'll get into that more in the promotions. But
Buying the little generic superheroes that they have at the Dollar Tree.
what was your perspective on this though? Did you have anything else that you'd like to add to this review of this? Because I
And
thought
kind of like it kind of reminds you of what.
we're pretty much in the middle. You and I are with it. So
Yeah, it kind of reminds you of what people kind of like. I know every time this year comes around, well, it's not really this time of year, but every time Christmas comes around, you got the old debate. You know what the debate is? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? But it feels like this is the official Die Hard Christmas movie. Like, here you go. There's Santa Claus. He's freaking John McClane. You got your freaking Die Hard. You got your action movie. You got your, you know,
That one's
more of
tough. That's
a
tough to beat
serious
that.
adult taste. Yeah, man, a
It's tough to
serious
beat
adult
Die
taste.
Hard, man. Die Hard is just like the best. In
I think
fact,
I've seen the
you
first
can
one,
watch
but
every single one of Die Hards and be
you
fantastic
remember the
and
Die
just
Hard
be
game on
amused.
PlayStation 1? I think it was like a light shooter, like Aerosmith Revolution kind of. You
Do
know
you
what
know
I
what's
mean?
a
But it
cool
was
shooter
like
just
on
came to
rails
there?
shooter,
Do you
huh?
know what shooter just came to Nintendo?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Yes.
It's also on Game Pass too.
Is it? Well, I'd
What's
rather play
weird
it on
is
my
they
Switch.
retroactively added it to the Rare collection. Like the Rare collection didn't always have 007, but now even if you bought it, they went back and added 007. So if you had the Rare collection before, now you got 007 too. So
I just
I
think the
thought that was pretty
GoldenEye
cool with
one's
Game
good.
Pass. Yeah.
I think the GoldenEye is good. And I think it for Switch is a lot better just so I can just take it anywhere I want. That's
Well,
cool.
you sold me on LA Noire on the Switch because you know what we ever since COVID, man, I can't find my rare like obscure games on disc anymore. It's like I'm being forced to go
I
physical.
haven't
So
bought anything on disc in like such a long time.
oh,
Like it's been such a long time since I bought anything on disc.
I know. I feel like going with the Xbox Series S just so that's a way to have me stop buying discs that I
I
lose
don't
and
know if I
scratch
can.
anyway.
I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but there it is.
Mance has a collection.
There it is. L.A. Noir, right beside Dragon's Dogma.
Dude, do you know how much I would never pull that thing out of my face if they actually had Red Dead on there?
Oh, there was talks. There was talks about bringing the Rockstar in a deal with Nintendo to bring their whole library over to
I
Nintendo.
don't know how Red Dead would work on
I
that
don't know.
some, but
Grand Theft
let
Auto
me
was
tell
it
you, man.
4? Grand Theft Auto 4 would be
Oh,
fantastic on
4
the
would be great
Switch.
on there. 4 would be awesome,
Um,
especially if they did a straight port.
what's the one that
But
you
let me
just
tell you,
reckon? What's the one you
there's
just talked
times
about the other day?
LA Noir Manhunt, Bully.
Bro,
Bully
Manhunt.
would be a preference. Do they not have Bully? I think
They
Bully's
do.
got to be on
They got
there.
that on here. Yeah,
The remasters of Bully 1 and 2.
I think I actually have that. I think.
There's times when I'm playing Red Dead and I'll pause the game and
Oh
I'll take
no,
a little.
I have every single Rockstar game for my iPad. I play
Hmm.
it on my iPad because I have my iPad with me
There's
everywhere
times
I
when
go.
I'm playing Red Dead on the Xbox and I'll pause the game a little too long to take a toke, and when I
Yeah,
start back up, my Xbox sounds like a freaking Hoover vacuum. There's
that's
a
my
lot of times
PlayStation.
it'll
That's my
completely
PlayStation.
shut off.
It gets hot in this room too when I have my
I
PlayStation
really
on.
got to upgrade to that Xbox S is calling my name.
The box, the cube. All right.
No, I don't think I'm gonna get the X
I have the
for a
white one.
while.
I have the last generation Xbox One S.
I have
That's what I
I
have.
have a
The
Series S as
slim. I have the
well.
slim. But
I
I
just
would
have
like
the
to get.
S.
I think I could afford the
The
next
S.
gen. What is it called? Is it what is the X?
The S
Xbox
is no
X.
disc. The
The
X
one
is
that
a
looks like a
disc base.
cube. It looks like a
Yeah,
square.
that's like $500.
It's cheap. I heard it's cheaper than the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation
About
5 is
the
the price.
same price
I don't
for
know.
discs. They
I
did the
right
same
now
thing. They
I'm
got
okay
discs
with
and
the games
non-disc.
that I have. I don't play these systems enough to throw that type of dough in right now. You know?
I have, if I could right now, and I have enough backwards compatible between Xbox 360 and Xbox, I really don't need to buy anything but games I really want, and most of those are on Game Pass anyway. So, like High on Life, I would have bought that straight up.
I'm just
You know,
saying. I'm just saying right
shout
now.
out the idiot Justin Roiland and his stupid mistakes.
This is what I want right now. I want Game Pass and or Xbox and Nintendo. We're talking about putting Game Pass on here.
They
Please,
were, yeah, that would have been an
could
awesome
you could
idea.
you could you please do that? I would
Could you?
totally love to do that.
Especially
You
since you guys never ventured into the handheld market. I
let me
just
tell you
seen an
something.
article
If
today
they
that
could just
said
put
it
a
was
browser on here, we could play Xbox on there. They just need to put a browser on the Nintendo
I
and we
seen
can
an
play
article
Xbox.
today that was saying that um right now is the time for a new Sony handheld. I think that's a good idea too.
I think the future of gaming is not um I think the future of gaming is not consoles or handhelds. I think it's basically this right here. I think this is the future of gaming.
Yeah. Well, look
You
at the Xbox is gonna
you put
start
it on
doing
your
it on
tablet.
sticks.
The xCloud thing is awesome. I use it a lot. In fact, I play Xbox in my Tesla.
There you
It's
go.
awesome. It's
I've seen
awesome.
him do it.
I've done it. I've personally have done it. I've watched actually
I've
live
personally
television
watched
there.
him.
So if you could just put, I think if see, we need it. This is something that Nintendo needs. Nintendo needs a browser on their thing. They need to
They
start.
had it on the Wii U.
They had Netflix on a Wii U.
Yeah.
Like they had Hulu on a Wii U. Like, well, they
There's
have
so
Hulu on
many
this
app
too, but
streaming devices that
they have
streaming
YouTube on here
services that
too.
aren't
Which,
on
by the
yet.
way, you guys can watch this show on
Yeah, you
your
can.
Nintendo if you want to.
You can.
I have
You
done it.
absolutely can.
Yeah, but let's get a rating. I'm gonna give Violent Night, and it's weird. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put it up there with the same as our last movie at an 8.0. I thoroughly enjoyed this movie. I liked it a lot. In fact, I'll probably rewatch it during the holidays again.
I'm gonna go one step above you, and I know it's corny as hell to say this. There's some parts that almost jerk the tears right out of you. Like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, you know what I mean? Where he reunites the family and stuff like that. I'm gonna give it a 9. I enjoyed it. David Harbour did good. I can't wait to see the next one. I didn't
Yeah,
think I'd like it like that either.
I'm very
I'm not
interested
into
in it.
Christmas movies.
I was happy with it. I really was.
Yeah,
I was like, this
it was
is
a good
okay.
movie.
I'm
Good
cool with
flick.
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get to our
I gotta go back
promotions.
and watch Stranger Things now.
You have
I
to.
think we're gonna have to
He's
cover
really
that
good in
too.
that. Like David
Yeah.
Harbour's really good in
Oh
that.
yeah, I mean I got up to season 3. I don't know how far into
Stranger
it I am.
Things was the most watched show in 2022.
He's gonna get a lot more roles like this.
It's not bad. But let's go to promotions. I'm not gonna. This is one thing that we're gonna change up in the show. I'm not gonna dive too much into promotional stuff for other people. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong. I love other people's stuff, and if something does tickle my fancy, I will throw them up here. But I'm
for
just not
sure.
gonna go into that because again, I'm all about building the channel, getting us out there. So what you could do to help us out, again, purchase some merch, which is nice. That helps out the channel.
Yeah.
What also helps out the channel is to subscribe and clicking the bell. That definitely helps the channel. You could also share this on any of your social medias that
You
you
feed
have.
the algorithm machines, they like, if they like to see what you are interacting with a lot. So
Give us
when
thumbs
you
ups. That's a
show them
huge
that
one.
you're liking, you're commenting, even if you say something as much as hi, we don't care what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it shows your feed. This is what I like. This is what this person likes. So we're gonna show him more
Even a
posts like
comment of
this.
saying hi, like you said, helps warm up the algorithm.
Yeah.
Just interacting with the channel itself just helps out. Sharing, giving thumbs ups, emojis, whatever you guys want to do. Just but we're really trying to grow the YouTube. Please, please, please. We are gaining a little traction, not a lot, a little. But I see that a lot of people, because I see all the analytics, and I see a lot of people are watching, but they're not subscribing. You have to subscribe. Please
Yeah.
subscribe. Please press the bell. So, because we're gonna have more content like this. This isn't just a thing. Like this is, and if you are listening to us, please hit the follow on Spotify. Um,
This is the
you can
best way to get the content in your inbox. Like I'm a big H3 head, so like when I pay to subscribe, so for me it's like I need those those email notifications, because it's like that what lets me know, okay, now's the time, he just uploaded, now I can, I mean, write that
And
into my
sometimes
schedule,
if
watch
we
it
don't have
now
a
or
lot of
watch it
like
later.
interaction, like if you don't have a lot of interaction or watching some of those videos, YouTube will not throw it to you. They'll not
Yes.
they have troubles with that because they're saying, "Oh, well, he's not watching, so we're going to get what he likes to watch more." Because, like me, I watch a lot of camping and Tesla and Eagles and wrestling, and that's all my stuff that comes up. But there's some shows that I watch, like
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning, for instance, that I
Oh,
love,
good
that I
with
watch on
morning,
the reg,
yeah.
that doesn't come up in my notifications. So you have to continuously watch. And if you're listening, I say I thank you because I'm part of you guys when it comes
Absolutely.
to listening. I listen to podcasts more than I watch podcasts, just because I'm in the
Right.
car or if I'm doing something around here, around my house, I'll throw on a podcast and I'll
Yep.
listen to it because it's a lot more enjoyable for me to listen to
Oh,
this
you
to
can
watch
even put it
something.
on 2 times speed. You
Yep.
know, what's this Duke, and coming from self promotion, I want to say I'm going to throw up a Duke's dive very shortly here. So we'll look for that. I'm going to be talking about the Royal Rumble in depth. You know, the Duke likes to go off on tangents. So we're
I
gonna
mean, I just put up the ticker down at the
the
bottom. You'll see that.
ticker.
Um, if you looked at TikTok, one just went by the Wicked Turtle Network. We're no
Yes,
longer
sir.
Wicked Turtle Network. We are the Wicked Turtle Network on there.
Cool.
TikTok kind of screwed us over on that one. I lost all my old videos. I lost my whole account.
Of course.
They thought we were kids or something. It was weird.
Weird.
I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird debacle. Their
It's weird, dude.
support is just about as bad as Facebook. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I had to redo a whole new one, which we started uploading videos and getting some good traffic there now because of the gaming stuff.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that too. There is new content, new IPs coming in the future here.
It
Me and
sure
the Duke had
is.
talked about doing in live stuff, which is going to be awesome. Where we're focusing on it's called Wicked Turtle Spotlight. We're focusing on small business. I'll be doing some stuff around here in Lebanon. He said he'll probably go and shoot some stuff around his area. I'll come up there.
Yeah.
We'll do some collab together on that. Maybe I'll pick him up. We'll come down here. We'll do some collabs down here.
Oh,
But
yeah, dude.
we plan on focusing a lot on the small business. Now, I know a lot of our fans are here because of BBW and wrestling. We do have some stuff that are working in the pipeline. We still have the dive. We have the slam. Um, I don't know how to put it. Like
When it
I'm
comes
gonna
to
be.
wrestling, man, we got it. We
I love
got
you guys. This is
as
what I'm
as
gonna say.
Miley Cyrus said, we got to climb. It's not the journey.
I
It's
love
it's
you
the
guys,
climb.
but I've been putting stuff on the back burner for a long time. I'm a huge fan of promoting small businesses and
Yeah.
because that's what runs this country. Or I mean, it is the Fortune 500s, but the backbone of this country is small business and mom and
Absolutely.
pop shops. And some of the best food that you'll ever get sometimes is from a mom and pop shops. I don't go to
Oh,
pizzeria unless I speak it Italian. You know,
oh,
they
dude.
have to speak the they have to be the Duke's family
Exactly.
for me to have some pizza, you know? Like it's and I want to focus on
Joe's West
not just
End, Joe's
food.
East End. Which one you want? Huh? Which
Not
one you
just
want?
food
Joe's
though. I
West
want
End,
to try
East
to
End.
find small business, some people who are out there trying to make it, and I want to
Yeah.
focus on that. And we have the equipment now. Like I said, we have microphones, we have cameras, I have lighting, I have backgrounds, I have green screens, I have
Maybe get
everything that
the
we
Penguin
need.
up here to the break room here in Williamsport. Smash some bottles and
Food trucks, fairs. I
uh,
mean, you're going to be seeing us all over the
Leonard's
place.
Backyard Bistro
I
with
want
them
to try that.
cheeseburgers I was posting.
That'll be on some Penguin Eats. And speaking of Penguin Eats, if you guys watch the show today, you know that there was 2 episodes that launched Monday and Tuesday
Monday and
of Penguin
Tuesday, brother.
Eats. And
There you
so,
go.
those were videos of, the Arby's burger and the Arby's mac and cheese. We also have in the works too, Mr. Beast chocolate bars that we're doing, and another
Ah, I think I
international
can join up on
foods.
that Mr. Beast chocolate bar. And the what?
We have an international foods. Me and the little penguin went to how do you call it? Our Asian market, I guess.
There
And
you go.
we got some more international foods.
Candies and stuff.
Well, we we ate all the candies.
Oh, there you go.
We got these. Okay, so little backstory, real quick. That's why you need to watch the show because we had like little behind the scenes things. A little
Yeah, man.
backstory. Me and the little penguin, we saw these candies and there were mango. And little penguin's
Oh, I
very
like mango.
he's stingy when it comes to food. He's very picky. And
Yeah.
he tried it and he goes, "Daddy, this is delicious." And I was like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
know." So we ate them all.
Mango. There you go,
we,
dude.
we ate them all. We didn't even get to do it, but we're going to be doing we're doing that another it's International Foods Part 2 because I already did a Part 1. And we also have like the Mr. Beast chocolate bars we found and we're doing those.
I got a Mr. Beast burger around here, but the thing is, I got to drive all the way up to almost Danville to get it, then drive all the way back home. It's like I have to find a day where I'm up that way, where I can have them deliver that to the place, and that day where just go out and sit on a picnic table and eat it. But I want to try his burgers out so bad.
I've
They're
had them
really
multiple
good.
times. They're
Oh,
delicious.
you have? You
Yes,
lucky
yes,
son of a
I've
bitch,
had them a
you.
lot. Um,
You
where's
see the
another one too?
controversy his
Oh, we're
latest
doing the
thing is
wings
like
too. The new Taco Bell wings are in the works too.
Taco
So
Bell wings.
yeah.
Okay, I might have to get on that one too.
Yo, if you get you got to go now because they're only limited time. So
I'm sure they did that before, right? The
yeah, I
wings, and
did a
they
review,
went
but they're
like
new.
instantly.
They did something else to them now. So I'm gonna do a
I
refresh of
well,
that
they
video.
should stop being silly and add the nacho fries to the menu permanently.
They're okay. They're not my favorite French
They're
fry to
excellent
go towards.
for friend.
They're okay. They're okay to put
They're
cheese on.
regular
That's about it.
they're regular seasoned fries, but it's something different for
I like
Taco Bell.
I'm just a McDonald's dude. I love
And and
McDonald's
and
fries.
tell this guy here, get on his rear end that we got to get that 4Fs podcast going.
Yeah, we can sit there and talk about food all day. I'll
Fat
tell
fucks in
you.
a Beazle.
We'll call Fib.
Yep, fibs.
Fat fucks measles.
Fat fucks and Beazles.
But no, I
Yes,
want to
sir.
promote. I want to definitely promote the channel. We got that. We still gonna do some wrestling stuff. We just got to figure out how we're gonna do it. Get some
It's
stuff.
gonna take a little while.
We
For
have to
me,
line it up. We got to line it up. And once
right.
we
For
line it
me, I'm
up
a
and
little
get it together.
scorned on the wrestling thing.
Um,
So
Same here. Like I'm saying, I'm the same. I don't want it to take over my life. Like I love it. I love
right.
watching it, and I love talking about it. But I don't want it to take over my life.
I
And
just want to go. If I get to go to at least one or two shows live this year, it'll be fine. I want to
and
really work up this year towards building up to that again, and what I mean. This
yeah,
time, do it right.
yeah, and gaming. That's another thing we need to mention there.
Yeah,
We're
the
gonna be
gaming's
doing a
gonna be heavy.
hell of a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
tell you
gaming.
that much. Once I
Yeah, I
can get
mean,
on a machine,
you see
once I can,
this new cam here. That's not just the cam for this show. I also have it for my Xbox.
once I
But
can get on the machine and help Paul out, I'm going to. I'm gonna see if my PlayStation works tonight. So that'll be a help too.
I already have a cam for that. I have a PlayStation camera for that. But I
I
I'm
need to get
really
one.
I'm ramping up the gaming. When you don't see a program on the Wicked Turtle Network, you're gonna see gaming.
I'd
We're
like
gonna
to throw
really
some Red
I'm
Dead
really gonna try to
gameplay up
post
here.
once a day. I'd like to post once a day. I'm gonna try to do it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. I have a job. We have lives. So when I'm not posting a food review or a spotlight, you're gonna see us game. Like there's gonna be a gaming video there.
Yeah.
So, and if it's not, then we took the day off. But
Mhm.
and YouTube will just have to say whatever,
So,
because
with that licking.
I'm just not trying to like I'm not trying to I'm really trying to build a channel, but I'm not really trying to take over my life. Like I'm trying
Right.
to build the channel, not trying to take over my life because that's what can happen in YouTubing and podcasting and stuff
For
like that.
sure.
It can literally take over your life, and then you're one of those people that are like, "Hey, I'm reached 1,000 followers. Follow us our journey to 2,000, or follow us this." It's like you got to post every day, and it's on every social media. That's the thing about doing this type of stuff. It's on every social media too.
Yeah.
So when you're a creator, you're making the content, then you're going back into it now, and you're cutting up 15 seconds to 2 minutes worth of content out of an hour long show, and then you're posting
Yeah.
on TikTok, to Instagram, to Facebook, to YouTube, to whatever other platform is out there, because that's the grind.
Right.
And my thing is I also have a wife, a son. The Duke has
Yes.
a life and
A
friends,
little one. A
and
little bit of one.
like he's got a little bit of his life. So when we're taking the day off, we're taking the day off. And I'm gonna let you know right
Right.
now, there is some stuff coming up in the summertime that will help out with some shows. Another new IP called I haven't quite hashed out the title yet. I'm either gonna call it My Electrified Life. I'm gonna call it Wicked Turtle on the Road. And it's gonna be more of a story type base thing where I just upload almost like snaps, almost like Snapchat, where you just open up
Yeah.
like different snaps or different reels, small reels of me adventuring out, or it could be the Duke too, or me and the Duke together adventuring out and doing stuff like that. And it's going to be unedited raw footage. I'm also going to be doing some camping, so I'm going to put some camping stuff in there and some of my adventures I do on the road, because we do a lot of travel in the summertime.
Right.
So why not take this new camera that I have and just have fun with it, So We're gonna there's so a lot of stuff in the pipeline, and the only way to do that is you need to subscribe. You need to hit the bell. Subscribe, hit the
Subscribe.
bell. You need to follow us on Instagram. You need to follow us on Facebook because we're still going to use Facebook for promotion. There's going to be our promotional videos are up there. We're just not going to tie the
Absolutely.
series no more. All the backlog is going to be on Facebook. So if you want to go on our Facebook page, the backlog for the Facebook page is going to be there. YouTube, our Twitter account, which is Wicked Turtle Net. I used to have the Duke in charge of that. He did a really good job of throwing up stuff for that.
Yes,
And
sir. I
tweeting.
still have that. I do
I know
believe.
he's still gonna like I said, the Duke's gonna be basically my social media manager.
Yeah, I'm on there. Yeah.
He loves that social media until he gets kicked off.
See, you know it, brother.
But the TikTok, you see the TikTok is just going across the screen right now. That's going to be pretty hard. We're going pretty hard on that.
Oh yes.
Because we're getting a lot of traction on it. I mean, one of my gaming videos went overnight straight to like 2.5
This
k.
this horde killer. This horde killer, man.
Yeah, it went hard. Like I was like, wow. Oh, just overnight, I'm like, wow, people really like watching you make these little videos and of gaming. People like this
Yeah.
stuff. So we're gonna do some stuff like that. We're gonna cut this video up. That'll be up there. So definitely
Like I said,
subscribe.
the Duke is back. The OG Smart Mark, man. I'm coming hard.
When he puts up the dive, go over there and head over to his stuff and subscribe to his
Yes, sir.
stuff.
We will. I'm gonna be talking about. I don't know if I'll throw that up tonight or
If you
tomorrow.
like that daily dish or that weekly dish of wrestling, dude, he's got that down pat.
Yes,
He's like
sir.
the expert. He's the OG smart mark, like he says.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Right now,
he
I'm
knows
just
what he's
focusing
talking
on
about when it comes to this
TVs.
shit, because I don't.
Yeah, I appreciate you saying that, but
I'm more of a
I
mark
don't know if I
than
know any more
anything.
than the old regular than the
He's a
regular
smart mark. I'm
smegular.
a mark.
Right. I'm the OG Smart Mark, but yeah, man. Like I said, I'm probably gonna talk about the Royal Rumble, and right now I basically just cover the TV stuff, but I do plan on covering some high tension network stuff, especially the like Paul was mentioning earlier. They have a lot of the good stuff, backlog stuff. Like I might cover it, and it might be a month later because that's pretty much what they're doing. They'll wait a
Well,
month, they'll throw it up on YouTube and one in match segments, and then they'll make a playlist out of the whole show. But
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna throw that into the
If they do
to
that,
the
we can do like a well, I don't want to talk about it on there. We'll talk about
right.
that
Well, we'll
off
talk
air.
about that. We got some stuff coming for wrestling for sure. That's what we're telling you.
Yeah, we have some wrestling stuff for our
This guy's
wrestling
gonna get
fans
back
that's
into it
coming.
too. He drugged me out. And he said, you got to do it. Everybody loves the dive. Come on, man.
You
So
got to.
if
Yeah,
the
he just
Duke's gonna show his face, so is the Penguin. So Penguin's
Oh
gonna get
yeah.
his voice out there.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do some travel. I mean, people's been asking me to go back to PPW. It's been a while since I've been there.
That'll be fun.
I'd like to go back a little bit.
I meant well, yeah, that too, of course, but I meant mainly
Well,
just come
from
on,
what I
get on
understand,
there and
they might be making
cover
their
the
way up
pay-per-views
back
with
to
me.
well, maybe to Hazleton. I don't know. They might be going back to Hazleton. We'll see. I know there's shows
Yeah.
running in Hazleton right now.
The live stuff's up in the air for right now,
Yeah,
but
well, yeah,
I
the
want to cover
wrestling
some
stuff
pay-per-views with you.
is just chill right now. I mean, we're gonna work out the kinks and smooth it out because
Yeah.
again, this is a passion for the Duke, and I want to support him in his dreams too because he's doing the same here. So this is how we work
And
here.
you got up there pretty far yourself, my friend. Don't discredit yourself.
Like
We gotta
this is
get you
how we
back up
roll
to
here.
former
Yeah.
glory.
So we're getting there. So we're doing it. Like I said, subscribe to Wicked Turtle
Yes, sir.
Network, hit the bell, follow, all that good stuff. The link tree, the best way is a link tree. Go to link tree
Yeah.
at the end of this video in the description. You'll see the link tree link. Click it, and
Because
everything is
you'll get
there.
your updates when we're uploading. You'll see it on your Instagram, your TikTok. Hey, it's time for Wicked Turtle video.
Just remember,
That's the best way to do it.
all Wicked Turtle uploads are on YouTube. You have to go and subscribe.
Yeah.
Everything's on YouTube. So when our editor comes by, and
You
does
might
a
see
little
clips everywhere else, but the
when we
only
do
way
our
to watch
reel
the
thing,
full
this is where you cut out the reel here and put the subscribe button on there. Real guy.
subscribe, subscribe,
Subscribe.
subscribe.
Subscribe. We're gonna put it all
Yes,
over the
sir.
place. All right, let's end the show. We're over an hour now, but
All
it's been
right.
good to having the Duke back.
It was, man. It was a good time.
It really is. So it's your boy the Penguin,
It's the Duke.
and that's what's up.
Keep it wicked,
Blublam.
guys. Ba-blam.
Thank you for tuning in to another Wicked Turtle Network exclusive. Follow us on all things Wicked by clicking the link tree in the description of this video. I'd like to take the time now to thank RAZE Energy Drinks as being the official sponsor of the Wicked Turtle Network. RAZE Energy Drinks gives you FRESH, which stands for Focus, Recovery, Energy, Stamina, and Hydration, with giving you no crash. RAZE Energy Drinks has 0 sugar, electrolytes, and BCAA aminos. Hashtag raise up and go to your local GNC vitamin shop and get yourself a RAZE, or go to repsports.com and where you can order all your RAZE in bulk by putting in promo code Wicked Turtle for 15% off your order, and that will be in the description of this video.